G'day, my name is Miss Jenny. I am a fair dinkum, true blue Aussie Australian history teacher. This class is called Mungo Man. It is a class that I regard as essential if you're Australian, essential if you're human. Oh yeah. Okay, Mungo Man is a class that well and truly supports the Dreamtime stories of the Australian Aboriginal people. When they said that they have been in Australia a very, 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 very long time. Indeed, they have. Yeah. In this class, we will discuss so many things about Mungo Man. For example, where the archaeological site was, what the site is like now as to what it was like 40,000 plus years ago in the second last ice age. Whoa. Yeah, we're going way back. We are going to talk about how people's perceptions of what the Australian Aboriginal people were influenced certain ways that they were later treated in Australian history. Yeah, the good and the bad. It's a very honest class. We will talk about the actual find, when it actually happened, when Mungo Man was found, and I will make sure you understand that Mungo Woman was found first. Well, yeah, by the same person. I'm going to introduce him as well. We're going to talk about the features of the find and why it's so important for your understanding of ancient Aboriginal culture. We are going to look about more of the features of the find in regards to his culture and his community and the way they have said for a very long time that they have a rich tradition. Long before 1770, when Captain Cook planted the flag, the British flag, on behalf of King George III from the UK back then. Australian history goes way further back than that. So if you really want to know Australian history, you've got to start way before 1770. And you've got to understand, start to have a beginning understanding and appreciation of our very first, most beloved Australian Aboriginal people. We will talk about the site's importance with regards to the Pakajani and Mithu people, and that they've always said for a very long time that they've been here a very, very long time, and that you know, it wasn't cool digging up their ancestors. Yeah, that's a lack of respect, isn't it? A lot of lack of respect has happened in Australian history, and we're working on fixing that, aren't we? We will also talk about ancient Australia, what it was like, megafauna. Have a peek inside my classroom right now. I've got a representation of what a possible Mungo woman might have looked like. I really find Australian Aboriginal women quite beautiful. I really do. Okay, I'm a little biased because my father was kind of raised and adopted by the peoples of Echuca, the Pitjantjatjara people, as a young person, and he was taught bush survival skills, and he was accepted for what he was. He wasn't Aboriginal, but he loved them so much. They were his extended family. When you're a child and you don't have a family, the Aboriginal people, they really do care about their families. That's our experience thereof, right to this present day. Some of my best friends out there, Australian Aboriginal inherited. Yeah, that's where they're from. Check out my classroom a little bit more. You will see a Mungo woman inspired drawing. I will encourage learners to do their own in class, their own imaginings of what these people might have looked like, as artistic as you wish. Also, your own imaginings of what Mungo Man might have looked like. Yeah, and he's with his spear and, you know, drawings thereof. There'll be a lot more in the very carefully crafted presentation that I will do, coloured versions of things, so it's more vivid, and I will give learners encouragement to do their sketching while we're talking. Yeah, I'm a strong believer in the importance of art and history and combining them to really tap into both sides of your brain. So over here we have my representation of what Mungo Woman probably was kind of beautiful, kind of unique, and yeah, it lived a wonderful life. Some Australian images, megafauna, because they lived such a long time ago that there were very different animals available then. And we're going to cover some of that. We're going to discuss some images of Mungo Man. There will be images of skeletal remains. So those Torres Strait Islanders and Australian Aboriginal people need to take note of that, because this class will have those images in there, and they can be offensive to our First Peoples. I'm sorry. We will also have reconstructions of cranial skulls to actually support very strongly the Australian Aboriginals here first, and to make argument that they are wholly and equal to other peoples of this world. Yes? Images of what sight looks like today will be discussed. Interpretations of what it might have looked like long ago. So this class is a very rich, thought-provoking class. It involves using your sketching ideas, you know, take it in, soak it in. So if you're an Australian history learner, definitely take it in. And if you are just human, which I think that's all of us, this class needs to be taken so you understand culture way back. Way back. So I hope you do well, and you will see I'm pretty excited about this class. It's only been 40,000 plus years in the making. Take care. Bye bye.